fucking business! Are we not trying to sell records here? I'm out of here. You guys suck. Do you guys want to know what Michael said?
Michael's not even fucking real.
Real to me! Please.
Tell us what Michael
It's
said.
not even interesting.
Alright, go ahead, Michael. Michael, hi.
We have Michael in the studio
Michael's
today.
live!
What's the question?
I was gonna do a voice. I'm not doing a voice.
Do the voice.
No, forget it.
Please,
Just
we have to
roll.
Do the voice!
It's not!
We have to start. Just say the question.
It's not important.
Death Talk. Episode 5. We're here. I'm Rich. I got everyone here today. Caleb, how's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. Glad to see you. You're looking great today.
Thanks.
Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Good to see you back.
Good to
Again.
see you as well, I guess.
All right. I guess.
He guesses.
Casey you're here.
What's good?
Thanks for the peace sign. I'm glad we're keeping the peace here today.
Oh, yes.
All right. Cool. Mark. Hello.
Hi.
Can you stop being mad at me?
It's very disorienting when you speak so seriously like this. You're not like this normally.
All right. You need to get a better attitude.
Okay.
Mark's here.
Mark is here.
Mark.
Cool. Well, we have some follow up from the last episode. I got some feedback as far as some of the things that we talked about, and I guess we have to correct some of the things that we said.
We or
I do. Some of the things I said. Well, Tim Allen was not a crackhead, okay? He was arrested for drug trafficking in the late 70s, I believe.
First of all, you said he was addicted to cocaine, not a crackhead.
I'm sorry, cokehead. He was.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Tim Allen was not a cokehead. He was, or crackhead.
Well, actually, that's up for
He
debate.
was arrested for drug trafficking in the late 70s.
Was it in New Mexico?
It was in Battle Creek International Airport. I don't know where that is.
Crazy name.
So, but let's be honest. You think Tim Allen didn't get high on his own supply?
Like Stitches?
Like Stitches?
I love selling blow.
So, he was not... He was... I mean, he nobody knows if he was a cokehead, I'm assuming. But
Yeah,
probably.
maybe his close friends.
Alleged cocaine.
Alleged cokehead. But he was just arrested for drug trafficking. Just wanted to correct that.
Set the record straight, Rich.
You gotta give people the correct info.
You can't slander
we can't do
Allen.
Tim Allen wrong after he's done so much for us over the years.
Yeah.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest is sick.
I don't
It
even
is
know what that
actually
is.
sick.
It's so good. It's a movie.
Science fiction movie. Think
Oh.
like Spaceballs. Well,
The Santa Claus, a trilogy that
Wait,
You
there was
know,
3 of those?
yes, it stands up to Star Wars, Dark Knight trilogy.
no doubt. Tim Allen. Respect.
Mark is in rare form.
Alright, so besides that, there's been some new things happening in the Taylor Swift Spotify controversy, yes. She came out and said, let me pull it up here, quote, "It didn't feel right to me. I felt like, that's what she said. Didn't feel right to me."
That's it. That's all she said.
I heard she said that she called Spotify a grand experiment.
Yes, she also said, that was the second part of here, everything, the music industry itself is changing so quickly, so quickly that everything new, like Spotify, all feels like a bit of a grand experiment. How do I feel about that? Thanks for asking me, Caleb.
How do you...
Don't.
That's wrong. Spotify is not a grand experiment. It is a proven way that people like to listen to music.
I don't know if she's saying it literally, though. I mean,
I
I don't care about defending
the
her,
quote
but I'm
is, it all feels like a grand experiment.
Feels like she's just talking about a feeling.
Well, how about
what
this?
does that quote
Do you
mean?
think Spotify is here to stay?
Well,
I think the idea of streaming music is gonna always be around, but I don't know if Spotify is like the
as far as it goes now, Spotify is the leader in streaming music. As far as I know, it generates the most revenue.
Yeah, but I think that she thinks that it won't always last. Maybe that's why she's saying it's a grand experiment, because they're just trying to figure it out.
That could be, but things change very quickly. I mean, 5 years ago,
Exactly.
5 years ago, everyone was, the way that they would listen to music is, they'd buy it on iTunes. Like, that was the biggest thing 5 years ago. But now, I don't know if it's officially happened, but Spotify's been slowly creeping up to iTunes every month. And I think, actually, last quarter, it actually surpassed iTunes in Europe. So, is it a grand experiment? Maybe, but it's working, and more people are getting on board. So
that statement's a cop-outing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's the whole point.
But anyways, the real and I think we did figure out what the real reason why it wasn't on there is because she wanted the album to only go to people that subscribe to premium membership, and she didn't want it to be available on the free tier. And Spotify said, no, we're not doing that. So it didn't go up. That's really the reason why. Okay. She wanted only people that paid $9.99 a month or whatever to subscribe to Spotify to be able to listen to it, and not the free tier. Basically, the people that don't pay for the service, they just listen based on the ads.
But how does she get paid then? Doesn't she get royalties per play?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That would be hurting her.
There is a different royalty rate for I believe there's a different royalty rate for plays that are done through the ad-supported side, the free tier, and plays that are through the subscription side.
That would make sense.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know, and I don't know it off the top of my head what the actual rate is, but she didn't want it to be basically given away, because you don't need to pay any money to listen to it. If you just sign up for a Spotify account, you'll just get it. Yeah. And you can just listen to it. There will be ads in there at some point, but
that makes sense. But I mean, it's still a little unrealistic. If you want to listen to it bad enough, you can. Just that's how it is.
Yeah, that's how it is with everything. So you're making it more difficult on your fans. But I mean, who's to argue? Yeah. She sold a lot of records.
Yeah, it worked. Whatever.
I read. I can't remember what it was now, but some people were talking about this. I wish I remembered. Regardless. This guy made a good point where he said that he thinks that Spotify could turn into like Netflix, whereas a lot of shit's on there. Like, you can pay a subscription, listen to a bunch of music, but for instance, the biggest movies aren't on Netflix, or at least it's like a tiered thing. Like they're like a year later or something. Maybe we've just been super lucky with music for the time being. We're just getting everything, and maybe the big records will get like a tiered thing like that. Or something. I don't know. I feel like that would make sense.
I've heard people compare Netflix to Spotify, but I don't think that's a fair comparison at all. Because with Spotify, you're getting new things right away. You're getting a new album. You're not getting a new movie right away on Netflix most of the time. I don't think. There's some smaller... exclusives. Yeah, there'll be some smaller things in like TV shows, but like...
Not that often.
Yeah, you're not getting a brand new movie. The next whatever Avengers is not going to be on Netflix the day it's released on DVD. You know what I mean?
I think the comparison's valid if you're just thinking in terms of the fact that both Spotify and Netflix are subscription-based services that offer media.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I also think there's a lot of people listening to Spotify who don't give a shit about new music. There's a lot of people who are just like what they like, and they don't pay attention to new stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We pay attention to music, but there's a lot of people that are just like, I like what I like. New music sucks.
Yeah, there is a lot of that. There is a lot of that, and at that point, sometimes people find that streaming services aren't worth it. It's not worth $10 a month. But for me, I mean, I pay $20 a month for that. I think it's a great service. I use it all the time, and I get to listen to basically any record I want, just like that.
Yeah.
So, whatever works for me. Works for some people. Some people don't like it.
I think it works for all of us here.
Yeah, there's just some people that
I
won't.
don't use it.
Some people won't, and that's fine.
I did use it. I had the free trial. Thought that was cool, but I don't know. I also don't like to use data on my phone.
Yeah, and if you have premium, you can download playlists. But
Again,
You know, if you have a student email address like a .edu, you can get half off. So you can only pay $4.99 for premium.
I guess I could do that. I don't know. I just like to have the things that
I know what you mean.
things that are like on my. I like to have it. You know.
Speaking of streaming services, YouTube just announced I believe it's called YouTube Music Key. Is that correct? Yeah. So you'll be able to listen to albums, and I searched. Some of our albums are already up there, and I'm sure there's more to come that you can listen to full albums. And it's all ad supported, and then there's a premium tier as well. I believe there's like a $7.99 introductory price, and then $9.99 after that. So same idea. As far as like Spotify, but you can use the YouTube app, and if you just update your YouTube app, it's already in there. You can already start listening to albums.
What's in there of ours?
I
saw two shows on there.
Yeah, I saw a few things. I didn't go through everything, and I will eventually because I want to make sure that our stuff's all available there. But yeah, it's very similar. It's pretty cool. It will make playlists based on stuff that you've searched on YouTube. So that's probably kind of cool. Like if you watched a certain artist video, it will say, "Hey, they must like this artist," and
Which is hilarious because most of the time I search on YouTube, it's like not anything substantial.
Yeah.
I listened to the Family Matters theme song the other day.
That was good.
Shouts out to Urkel.
I usually listen to things I don't like on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might find some pretty hilarious suggested playlists and mixes there. So
yeah, you'll suggest a
check that out. Yeah, it's there, and you can just listen to full albums and very easy to use. People. And the thing about YouTube is you don't realize YouTube's on everything, literally everything. You have to download like for Spotify you have to download the Spotify app, or audio you have to download the audio app to use it. YouTube's already on a lot of things, so most of us already have YouTube on our phones or on our smart TVs or anywhere. So you got to realize that YouTube has a huge customer base already, so that'll be big. I have a feeling that's going to be big, and people love listening to music on YouTube.
Yeah,
we can see that. We see that all the time. People watch videos.
I was at a party the other night, and the party music playlist was through YouTube. So everyone connected via Wi-Fi could send out songs on YouTube, and it streamed to the TV, and people were just putting on wacky shit all night. It was cool.
Yeah. So
what party was that?
Not yours.
Yeah, it wasn't mine. That's not cool, man. Don't talk about other parties. Mine's the best.
This wasn't even the same night as yours.
Yeah, whatever. We can only go to one a month. It has to be mine.
Do you have a one party minimum a month?
Contract.
You signed a contract.
Shit, dude.
We have terms.
Was it better than Casey's party?
Probably.
No comments.
Yeah, it was. You fuck. Oh my god.
Whoa, it was.
What? I didn't say shit.
Oh.
It was way better than
Okay, you want to know why it was better?
Do you smell?
I have to show
Did
you
you
a
get
picture.
a girl's number?
Do you guys smell?
No.
What?
I smell some beef.
That's why it was better.
There was a dog?
2 dogs, twin puppies.
You're wearing the same sweatshirt.
I wear the same thing every day.
Was that earlier today or?
What?
Did you go to a party? Or did you make that up?
God.
You don't get
Moving on.
Alright, we're done with follow-up. That's what that was enough follow-up. That was enough follow-up. We gotta get into some business.
Casey being jealous about parties is my favorite part.
That was
of Casey's
weird. I did not expect that.
I'm a one-party man.
Well, let's get into some business, guys. What do you guys think about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Alright. Cult Leader announced they're doing recording some new records this year. Multiple records.
Multiple.
I believe so. I believe Mark has some more info on that.
I do. Cult Leader, like Rich said, is announced they're going to put out 2 records in 2015 through Deathwish. I'm actually looking up right now because I couldn't remember where the 7-inch is being recorded. They're recording with Andy Patterson in December for a 7-inch that'll come out at some point in 2015. And then in March, I'm reading right here. In March, they're going to be recording with Kurt Ballou at God City for a full length later on in 2015. We don't really know when. But I'm really excited. I liked the EP a lot. I never really listened to Gaza, but I listened to Cult Leader and I thought it was pretty cool. I don't necessarily listen to a lot of bands that sound like them, but I thought they were cool. I know Rich likes Cult Leader a lot, right?
I'm a big fan. Did you guys see them at the Deathwish Fest?
Yes.
Over the summer?
We were there.
Really good, huh?
Mm-hmm. Great set. Also saw them at O'Brien's.
Yep. I'm a big fan of the song Driftwood.
I know you are.
I like it a lot, yeah.
That's your shit.
I listen to that a lot. So, really excited that they're going to be doing another one. I think everyone should check out, if you haven't, Nothing For Us Here. It's 12-inch EP, CD, EP, digital. It's all there. So, go check it out. Also, we've also announced another record, the Burning Love 7-inch. Casey, what do you think about that?
I like Burning Love a lot.
All right.
I was a huge fan of Cursed. I like pretty much anything that...
Yeah, so, sorry, for the people that don't know, what's the correlation between Cursed and Burning Love?
Well, the vocalist and lyricist of the band, Chris Callahan, was the vocalist and lyricist of Cursed, and I don't think he's ever done anything else in his other bands. He was vocalist of, like, Left 4 Dead, The Swarm, Ruination, I think.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
Lots
of things that a lot of people like, and Burning Love, I don't think is really any exception to that. They're a really good band. It's like really rocky tinged, like hard rock tinged punk.
Mm-hmm.
I love the record that came out on Deranged Records, Songs for Burning Lovers, but the one that we're putting out is a 2-song 7-inch and first song, Down So Long, Be With Medicine Man. It's getting recorded in Toronto by Josh Corridy at Candle.
Actually, I already approved the test presses.
There you go.
Today, so...
sounded good?
They sounded good to me, yeah.
Rockin'.
So, that should be hitting your turntables soon.
My turntable last night.
How do you like the 2 songs?
Oh, great.
I've heard
great. It's, if you've listened to Burning Love, they haven't strayed too far from the formula, yeah.
Cool.
It's, definitely very rock-influenced.
Like
kind of punk, so it's good. It's really good.
Chris's lyrics are awesome.
Yes, they are good. You have to read the lyrics.
Is the image that was with the news post the art for the 7-inch?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's
yeah,
good.
There's some other stuff in there. Like there's an insert and everything, but you'll
Awesome.
see. You'll see. We got some cool stuff lined up for that. So, yeah, we don't have an exact street date on that yet, but early 2015 at the moment.
Pre-orders will be up soon, as we like to say.
Yeah, probably. Probably not this year, but it'll be early 2015 really soon. Get psyched on that. I don't remember where I actually heard this, but I overheard this, and I immediately when I heard this, I added it to the show notes. Caleb mentioned something about attending Taekwondo camp.
Okay, hold on. We should explain how you go around the office every day now, just like listening in, and then you'll chime in, save it for the podcast.
I don't say that.
You say that like every day.
Lies.
Really? No one's gonna back me up here.
So now, Caleb.
No, he says it a lot.
Caleb, let's discuss this.
I can't back you up.
Oh, true.
Caleb, let's discuss this.
There's not much to discuss.
You attended Taekwondo camp.
Yeah, in like middle school.
In middle school, okay. Now, did you decide to attend that? Did you say, Mom, sign me up?
I honestly have no idea.
Mama.
I was probably... I thought Taekwondo was
I can see Caleb in his little Taekwondo outfit just going, put me in, coach.
Now,
Did you get bullied?
No.
I've never done any of the martial arts. You, Caleb.
I haven't either. We played dodgeball.
Now,
That's like a waste of money.
Educate me. Taekwondo is a form of martial arts?
Dude, you're asking the wrong person.
Well,
I didn't learn Taekwondo.
You're the one that went to the camp.
Okay, let me tell you what we did. We played dodgeball. We hit pieces of wood.
Did you have to break it?
Yeah, a lot of...
Dude,
Wait, you broke a piece of wood?
I could break a piece of wood right now.
Where is there a piece of wood?
See video attached.
So yeah, we did that. We held contests to see who could hold a push-up the longest. I won.
So your upper body strength is much.
Basically now I know it was just a plank. Like who can do a plank the longest?
Was it tough having a larger head and being able to hold yourself up like that?
So would you say your upper body strength is like better than most?
Yeah, like I just basically what I do is I put my head.
That's GOWETT.
No, I put my head on the ground and then I just balance on my head. That's what I do. So yeah, we did that. We played dodgeball, and this is why we were talking about it. Because we were talking about N64. We had N64 tournaments like crazy. And I just, I made kids cry.
Super
cool.
Smash?
Super Smash. Pokemon Stadium. This other one I can't remember.
So it doesn't sound like there was much Taekwondo going on at the camp.
There was none.
There was none?
No. There was. I just...
How old were you? Sorry.
I had middle school-ish, probably. I don't know.
Do you have any pictures of you from the camp that you could bring in?
Okay, probably. Why would I ever bring them in?
Now, do you still have your old uniform, like what do we actually call that?
What belt were you?
I want to say yellow.
Oh my god, there actually was a belt. I just said that as a joke.
Yeah, there's belts.
You went to a camp though.
Yeah, we did Taekwondo. I just don't remember any of it.
Oh, all right. You said you didn't do any Taekwondo.
No, are your hands considered weapons at this point, or deadly weapons?
No, I would say no.
Okay.
I'm not a black belt.
Okay. Oh, you have to be a black belt to do that.
Yeah, I think that's when you register.
Now, do you think you'll go further in your training? I know it's been a while since you've done that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about starting it up again.
Okay.
Me and you, if you go with me.
I'm not that athletic.
You guys should spar.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, there's a gym down the street. Let's go.
All right. Well,
they do MMA.
You do
and that
CrossFit,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
You don't do CrossFit.
No, I don't do shit.
Yeah, I just made that up.
Do you think that you could take Jake?
I doubt it. He does MMA. I don't know if he still does. But
Yeah, he'd probably kick your ass.
Alright, let's set that up.
most people can probably kick my ass. I'm not tough.
Yeah.
That's not true, man.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't know what to say about your Taekwondo camp.
Not much to say.
Wasn't that interesting? I thought you.
I don't know why you wanted to talk about it. It's not interesting.
Well, and while we're on the topic of you, Caleb, this was an old topic that I wanted to discuss.
You are relentless.
Well, I just feel like we have some time to fill, and why don't we fill it with Caleb talk? I heard a story from This Is Hardcore
Oh, no.
that you had to borrow a pair of Mark's underwear.
You fucker. Yeah, I did.
I was really hoping you forgot.
Yeah.
I did not forget about this. Now,
You're the worst.
you ran out?
Yeah, I ran out of underwear because we drove overnight and I forgot to bring extra. It happens.
So you had to borrow a pair of Mark's.
Yes.
He didn't have to. I was nice enough to offer them to him.
Yeah.
Were they
A clean pair.
Well, they must have been brand new then.
Mine?
Yeah.
They were
Alright.
not brand new.
Oh.
They
were
Why would they have
clean.
to be brand-
They've been worn.
I'm not gonna-
There was a wink in there that no one saw.
They were a clean pair of underwear that I lent to Caleb because I was just trying to be a good friend. Because he was walking around,
Oh, yeah.
just limping around, pretty much just complaining about his, like,
What are you talking
underwater swamp vest underneath
Oh,
the,
you
underneath
asshole.
the pants.
I said no such thing.
He did not say any of that, just made it up right now.
Okay, here's what happened. I tried to buy some underwear. The closest thing was an Urban Outfitters, and guess how much one pair of underwear from Urban Outfitters is?
$12.
Keep going.
$15.
$20.
Wow, that's an
So I
expensive
said,
pair of
"Fuck
underwear.
Were they
that.
silk?
I will wear. No, they weren't. They were boxer briefs with like a stupid design.
I need a nice pair of silk undies.
If they were silk, would have got them.
Hell yeah.
Now, to each their own. Let me premise it by that. But I don't think I could wear a pair of used underwear.
They'd been washed. It really wasn't that weird.
Rich, would you wear a pair of used, not used, like, just, like, got out of the dryer, they're very clean, and you had 3 days left in Philadelphia with the same pair of underwear, you're sweating all day, it's super hot. If you had the choice of getting a fresh pair, quotations, where it wasn't as gross, would you take it?
I would. I am good at using a cell phone, so
hold on.
an internet communicator.
One minor detail of that one.
Am I going to take a cab to go get a pair of underwear? No.
He's not. Cabs are expensive. He wasn't going to take a cab to go. We didn't even know where something would be.
Mm-hmm.
I did
The
use my
$20 underwear that was Urban Outfitters. That was like down the street. You could walk from our hotel. If you remember from the first episode, callback, our van was broken down, so we couldn't drive anywhere.
Yes. And
Also, if we were awake, we were at the fest. It's not like we had a lot of time.
yeah, Mark
Everything was
offered the
closed.
pair of underwear. I was like, thank you, but no, I'm going to try to buy a pair. That didn't work. And then I was like, Mark, got to take you up on that. You know what? No regrets, Rich.
I'd say, in my case, I would just suffer. I would just suffer through the weekend.
And you know what? I was sharing a bed with Casey. He didn't complain.
I didn't complain. It's very comfy. Very, very good sleeping partner.
Right
Wait,
back at ya.
But, what if you just turned it inside out?
That is another alternative, Casey, that I did not think of.
What does that do?
Because then you're not touching the same place that the other person was touching.
That's not how that works.
Then why would it be gross to Rich?
I thought you. Oh, you mean
No.
You mean turn the Mark's pair inside?
Yeah.
I have a question. Have you ever bought
Mark's
a
not a
shirt
gross
from
guy.
Goodwill?
No.
You've never bought a shirt from Goodwill?
Really?
Anything?
Most of
Like,
my
no.
wardrobe is from Goodwill or Savers.
Not that I can think of. No.
Damn, dude.
It's the
Fuck
same
no.
exact principle.
Have you ever bought any piece of clothing at Goodwill?
Used. Anything
I don't
used.
believe so, no.
You bought everything new? All your clothes new?
I mean,
You've never eBayed like a.
I'm not wearing, like, I don't know.
Rich, you worked at a grocery store for a bunch of years. You couldn't
Yeah.
afford new clothes.
I'm not wearing, like, Fat Farm. I don't know if that...
Yes!
Like, I don't...
God.
Is that expensive clothes?
I don't know what that is.
No, can I say something? I feel like even plain normal clothes is more expensive than I'd be willing to pay sometimes. Like that sweatshirt probably in some places would be like $25, $30.
That's
Pretty
American
sure
Apparel.
it-
That's like 50, right?
Rich is wearing like a black
No, it's
zip
just
up
the regular
sweatshirt.
black sweatshirt.
That's not an American Apparel?
No.
That looks exactly...
Even if it's just regular, how much do you think it was? It was easily more
10,
than
15
$20.
bucks probably.
Dude, Target.
You could probably get it for $5.
I order basically all my clothes online.
Of course, everything you do is online.
Yeah, at least I don't remember last time I went shopping. I know my jean size,
know
I know my
something fits?
t-shirt size,
Hello.
I know my shoe size. I just,
What's your shoe size?
It depends on the brand, but it's like usually between 9.5 to 10.5.
Oh.
Yeah, so depends on the brand of shoe, but
Big boy.
Oh my god. Ow. Yo, Mark. Plain black shirts, 3 for $15. Target.
That's not, I don't.
I was gonna say, like, if you bought a shirt from Goodwill, it's like arguably a sweaty armpit over years is pretty close.
I
to
don't have anything against what you were doing, Caleb.
Mark, if I were you, I would take offense to how gross they think you are. I have no
I
problem
bet
wearing
if this was
your underwear.
Switch, like if Casey lent to me, Rich would
I don't
be like,
think-
oh, good job, Casey.
No, I don't think Mark's gross at all. I think
Sure.
you're gross.
You think I'm gross?
Yeah.
I don't normally forget underwear. That's embarrassing, but
We'll move on from this topic, but I just want
we'll move on. You
I just
ready to
wanted
move on?
I just wanted to get your input and your
You're the worst. I hate this week.
I think it's about that time
It's about that time for the cool new tunes.
for the cool new tunes.
Oh, man.
Cool new tunes.
All right.
Put some
Well,
stank on it.
we got a bunch of cool stuff. As per usual, we have 2 new releases from Triple B Records. We have the Hard Stripes self-titled 7-inch. It's a cool record. Hardcore band from Richmond. They're pretty awesome. And we also have the Sweet Jesus Box 7-inch. It's a really cool band. Features Pat Flynn from Have Heart on vocals, a couple of members of Soul Control, and it's really good, like Revolution Summer style stuff, like if you like Swizz or like Embrace, Rites of Spring. It's really cool. Then we also have a new record coming in from 540 Records, the new IMPALERS Psychedelic Snutskallar at 12-inch. IMPALERS is a really cool, like Motorhead influenced hardcore punk band. Features Chris Ulch from Mammoth Grinder, Hatred Surge, a million bands. We also have 2 new records in from Relapse. They're both Neurosis represses, the Souls at Zero double LP and the Enemy of the Sun double LP. We also have 3 records in from Run for Cover. The Young Statues' Flatlands Are Your Friend 12-inch, the Little Big League Tropical Jinx LP, and the Empire as a Lonely State / Joe DeVere split 7-inch. I don't really have a ton to say about those records, but I really like, this is kind of like off topic from the actual releases, but the girl who plays in Little Big League has like a solo project called Japanese Breakfast, and it's really sick, and people should check it out. But in addition to that, we also have another Empire I Was a Lonely Estate record, but this one's in from Top Shelf, and this is their LP, You'll Be Forgotten. I believe my friend Raph had some sort of contribution to the artwork on that, so that's kind of interesting. They're a really cool emo band. Then we also lastly have the Pianos Become the Teeth Keep You 12-inch, which I know Rich is all about.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I got my pre-order a week ago or so. Really good record. Into it. Mark listens to it a lot too.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You didn't have much to say about the other thing, but I will say that the Young Statues record is really good. I really like that band. I like the guy's voice a lot. They're cool.
I never listened to them, so...
This record's the first record was really like catchy, like pop rock, and this is still like catchy, I guess, but it's a little moodier. It's interesting. Check it out. That's all.
Very good. Very good. Thanks for cool new tunes, Casey.
Cool new tunes!
You just had to like take that was like a long breath you had to take there.
Very draining.
Alright, and we got another segment now.
Yep.
Tour time.
Tour time.
With Chris.
Took me a second.
You guys forgot the theme song.
That was a terrible interpretation of the Tool Time.
We're gonna have the Tool Time link down there. Hashtag Tool Time Mark.
I thought that was a Seinfeld like thing for a second.
I thought it was a Harm's Way break.
Oh, fuck you guys. While you're doing tour time, I'm looking it up.
All right. Chris, you got a new tour to talk about.
Yep, we have only one new tour to talk about. It's Coliseum and Doom Riders. They're on tour in Europe through November 14th to the 24th.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you can, if you want to check out those dates, just go to deathwishinc.com/tours. You'll see that, and all the tours that our artists are currently on are upcoming. There's a lot of different ones going on right now, so make sure you give that a look and stay up on the tours. Tour time with Chris. All right, we got questions. We got a few questions here. We got one from Twitter. This is from @57_skylight_27. This person wanted to know, after you mentioned Freshman 15, I tried to find the video, but couldn't. Am I missing out? I feel that I am.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to let Casey take this one because he does the links every week for the show notes. Can you tell them where to find that?
Yeah, if you check the description on maybe Death Talk 3, it might have been. Was it?
No.
It was earlier.
It was in there.
Yeah, but whichever episode it was, I can't remember off the top of my head. I put links to almost everything that we talk about that's relevant, and I'm 99% sure that I put the link for Freshman.
You did.
Yeah.
The links.
I clicked it.
Yeah. The links. Casey. Ready for this. Casey puts together the links every week for the show. He does a very good job of it.
Thank you,
Casey.
Try very hard.
We put that in the description of the video on YouTube, and if you subscribe to the podcast. So just look in there, and you'll see a link to basically everything we talk about. So you can just check it out there.
Yeah.
Thanks for the question. I'm not going to read the Twitter handle again. That was long.
But you're missing.
Here's another one from who's this from here? Donald Donahue III. That's his name. That's not his handle, but he wants to know if we would ever sign a hip hop rap artist. Would we? I don't want to say no, because who knows what the future will hold. Maybe we will. I know. I'm not any of you guys like big hip hop fans? I like a few things.
Casey's
Here and
more
there,
familiar than I am.
I'm
I know
getting
Rich
there.
listens to this. I mean, sorry, not Rich. Chris listens to some. Right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. So I don't. Not really. I mean, once in a while, but nothing too serious. But I don't want to say no, but maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, sure. We like all music.
We like music.
Yeah, we like music in general. So who knows? Maybe.
I'll say definitely.
Mark knows.
So all right, what we're into. A few things here and there. Mark, you've been talking about this one for all week. You're trying to get people into this. So what are you into this week?
Okay, I'm into this podcast called Serial. Not cereal like the breakfast treat. Cereal as in... Alright, come on, get out of here. Oh my god,
He's been there so long.
Oh my god. Trey's just judging from the other room. Welcome to our life.
You didn't hear Bama?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I heard swish swish and then I saw Trey just staring.
If that isn't a shot to the balls, I don't know what it is.
He's
Am I
gone.
right?
You're good. Do your
Okay,
thing.
no, he's not. He's right there, leaking in the shadows. All right. So, anyways, fuck everyone, and this podcast is called Serial.
No, it's
Like
called Death Talk.
Oh, like the breakfast treat?
Yeah, is it about Cheerios and tricks?
All right, Casey, what are you into?
No, talk about your
Mark,
fucking
cereal.
podcast.
Oh my god, not worth it.
This
Go ahead.
sounds really cool. I want to listen to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's this podcast called Serial, as in serial killing, serial killer, that kind of serial, and it's made by the people from who do This American Life, and it's really cool. There was a murder in 1999 in Baltimore where an 18-year-old girl got murdered, and her ex-boyfriend got charged with first-degree murder of killing her, and he's been in prison ever since. And this woman sent a journalist the case, and she thought it was interesting because there's no real evidence that shows this guy actually killed her. It was just one person's story, and the cops just went for that. So this woman, Sarah Koenig is her name, spent the past year and a half reinvestigating the case, and she's been talking to everyone who's been involved in the case, and she's pretty much been living in Baltimore, going to the high school, talking to people at the Best Buy where they had her body in a parking lot, and all this stuff. And so they're releasing it every Thursday in episodes, and she's pretty much just reinvestigating the whole thing to building it out, to making it exciting for the listener, almost like a TV show. It's like the coolest murder mystery story I've ever heard, and it's not on TV, and it's cool because apparently right now, today, she still is figuring out how it's ending because she's still investigating it all. The 8th episode just got released yesterday. I listened to 3 this morning. They're all pretty short. I'm hooked. It's really creepy, though, because it makes you feel like you could not do much and go to prison forever. But anyways, it's called Serial, and you should all listen to it because I can't think about anything else.
Is it? Does she know how many episodes they're going?
She thinks
going to
12
be?
or 13.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool, Mark. That sounds interesting. I actually... No, I'm being honest.
Cool, Mark. That sounds interesting.
I will... I
check
am
it out.
going to listen to
It's
that.
fucking awesome.
I'm going to listen
No,
to that.
it's legitimately.
I feel like
sounds
It's
really
been number
cool.
1 on iTunes for the past month and a half, and it said like iTunes or someone released that it's the highest amount of downloads in the shortest period of time. They average like 1.2 downloads a week or something like that. Like everyone's going crazy about it.
Is this
So-
through NPR?
No, because I think the guy from This American Life just branched out recently.
Oh.
He's doing his own thing.
Cool.
But Ira Glass is like one of the executive producers.
Oh, word.
So it's fucking awesome. It's produced really well. It sounds like This American Life. It's got really cool music. There's this one piano line that like haunts my dreams. It's awesome. Bing, bing, bing. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
Good pick. I'm going to be into it. I'm going to listen to it. You have to like really listen to it, right?
There's like a website that has all the
Yeah.
documents and photos, and like you can like there's like hand-drawn maps of like parking lots you can like investigate yourself. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm like
We should do a
hitting her
follow-up
up with some
next
tits.
week after we all listen to
Also, I meant
What's your
you need to edit that out.
it. Okay, I wasn't sure. If
I did. I meant to say hit her up with some tips about the case. Yes! Oh my god.
some tits?
Fuck!
Mark,
You're definitely gonna keep that too. This
All
is
right.
so bad. Oh.
Mark, I hope you have fun hitting up those tits this weekend, and
Wait, did you have a girlfriend, Mark?
That's fucked up, bro. Casey.
I quit. Oh
Casey,
my
what are you
God.
into? What's Casey into this week? I'm really excited to hear about this.
I'm very late to the game on listening to this band, but I've been super into this band called Future Islands. They were really hyped because they had this video performance on David Letterman where the vocalist was doing some very entertaining dance moves that people really thought was humorous. But they're a really good synth pop band, and it's awesome. They've been a band for a really long time, and I think that because of that video they really broke out.
Yeah,
I think 4AD put out the record.
I remember showing you guys that, and you were all like, "Oh, this is lame."
I don't remember that. Maybe it wasn't. I wasn't there.
I didn't realize you guys were such big Andy Sandberg fans.
Oh my, you're not the first person who thought that I was talking about Lonely Island. When I was talking about
Future and lonely are different words.
yeah. But that's one thing I've been into. I've also been really into thermal underwear. That shit's sick.
Oh, you should have brought this up
I was
earlier.
late to the game on this too.
Are you gonna
This
let
thermal
Caleb
underwear is
borrow
the
them when
best.
he's short a pair one day?
Don't worry.
Caleb's eternally short on underwear.
Yeah, he
Always just
needs
begging
un-
for more used
Dude,
underwear.
he came over and he's
Yo.
like, dude, I need some underwear.
You know
Look
that
at these
in Japan,
daddies, brand new.
you know how in Japan there's vending machines with used underwear
Yeah.
that you can buy for
What do
people
you
with
do with
weird fetishes, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb would fit right in.
No, dude, I buy mine off Craigslist. Shit's free off Craigslist.
All right, cool. Does anyone else have a what they're into this week?
Yeah.
All right, what are you into?
I've just been binge watching Bones.
The TV show?
It's good.
I don't think I've ever seen that. What's that all about?
Just a procedural crime drama, basically, but
It's on Netflix.
it's on Netflix, and I get bored.
Talk about why you really like it.
Nah.
Do you have a crush on the
There's a
girl?
cute girl on the show.
No.
right?
No, I
Caleb
have a crush
likes-
on
Caleb likes television shows that have...
Boreanaz.
What?
Never mind. It's
One
the
of
guy
you
from
talk.
Angel. David Boreanaz. Oh,
Caleb likes TV
he's
shows that
super
have sexual tension between a male and a female for a little bit of time until it builds up to that climactic moment where they finally get together.
So you must have loved The Office.
fun. Yeah, I stopped watching after that.
After Jim and Pam.
Let me
it's
just...
boring.
My girlfriend watched The Office and stopped watching after Jim and Pam, and I was like, that's so lame. And I found out Caleb did the same thing.
Whatever.
All right.
No shame.
All right, Chris, you need anything this week?
I've been watching The Strain. It's like a new show.
Oh, okay.
Is that
new-
good?
I haven't heard of that one.
I like it.
What's that on?
It's
Where
good.
can you watch that?
I think it's on
FX.
FX.
FX. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything? What is that about? Is it
It's-
about Oh, the strain. It's called The Strain.
Yeah, basically like a plane shows up and it's just like they lost this plane and it randomly landed and they just
This sounds
found
like a
it.
familiar show. It was on ABC a few years ago.
No.
It's about vampires, right?
Yeah, it's like this. I don't know. You can't really explain it because you'll ruin it. But I don't know. They call the CDC and they think it's this disease or something that's spreading and whatnot. I don't know. It's cool.
Cool.
Check
Cool.
it out.
Cool. I have an obscure, not obscure, but maybe people don't know what it is, but when I updated my operating system to Yosemite recently,
Here we go.
I found out that my DDP player wasn't working anymore. Don't you hate when that happens?
Yep.
What is a DDP player?
Alright, let me explain it. A DDP player. A DDP file is a file that...
Well, can I just hold you up? Anyone who doesn't care, just skip forward about a minute. Keep going.
A DDP file is a file that you send to manufacturers to replicate CDs. So you used to have to send an actual CD, but now you can send a file that basically takes all the tracks, puts it in a file, and it's good to go. So I said, shit, my old app doesn't work anymore. So I had to look for a new one, and I found this good one, and I'm going to suggest it. It's called Triumph. So every time you need to, every time I have to send.
Sorry.
Seems really interesting.
Every time I have to send a CD to get manufactured, I have to listen to it and make sure that all the files are correct and it's in the correct order, the tracks are correct. So I started using this app. It's doing the job good. I can create DDP files with it if I need to as well. So yeah, that's what I've been using to make sure the CDs come out right.
You were listening to some good stuff on there earlier today.
I was.
Get pumped.
Cool. So that's what we're into this week. Next, we'll be doing another one next week. And that's right before our big... we probably won't do one the week of Black Friday because we'll
Swamped.
be packing orders and doing crazy things. But yeah, we do have our Black Friday extravaganza lined up. We still haven't announced it, but we've been working on it. Caleb and I have a meeting next week about it, about the details. But yeah, we have some really cool stuff lined up. Make sure you're following again at Deathwish Deals. You'll find some cool stuff happening there on Black Friday. You definitely want to be following that Twitter account to get all the good deals.
Yeah, who knows when we're going to announce it, you know?
Who knows? It could be any time. You better be ready.
I'm excited.
It's fucked up, but that's it. Death Talk episode 5.
Oh.
No, not 6. Is come to an end. Again, you can listen to us on your preferred podcast app. Just search Deathwish Inc. there. You can follow us on YouTube. We have a playlist going. There's another Dialogues episode in there if you want to listen to that as well. Part 2 of the Andy Williams podcast interview. Yeah, follow us there and email us deathtalk at...
Yes, questions.
Yes, questions. deathtalk@deathwishinc.com. You can email us and you can we'll hopefully be able to answer your question on the show. So thanks for listening.